Hey guys, I'm Mike Trudell. You know Jordan Clarkson. This is the Lakers Voices, which is brought to you, of course, by our good friends at Toyota, Jordan. The relationship with the Lakers and Toyota goes back 40 years, almost double your lifetime.
Yeah.
You know, you're a young buck, but you're starting to get into closer to the mid-20s now.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to go over the hill.
That's right. Yeah. All right, so we appreciate Jordan taking the time to join us. Just got done with the practice, and of course the Lakers coming off 2 straight wins, so it's a good time to have him on. Though we do have to start, Jordan. I got an email from the NBA today.
Oh, really?
Okay, and it said, Los Angeles Lakers Clarkson fined. Now you were fined $15,000 for throwing a forearm above the shoulders to Miami Heat guard Goran Dragic. It was announced by the league today, and of course, the last thing I want to do is get you in any more trouble by having you comment on it. Yeah. But Michael Thompson did demand that I ask you, these are his words, so I apologize for that.
All right.
But he said, what does it feel like to light $15,000 on fire? That's what he said. Now, you may not look at it like that, but in hindsight, are you thinking, all right, you're getting caught up in the, in sort of emotional, you weren't going to actually fight or anything. It was a hold me back, but still you got, so what's the mindset?
I mean, if you think of it like that, it kind of hurts a little bit.
Sorry.
But
sorry.
You know, it's just the price we pay, man. Play this game, and you know, sometimes it goes like that.
All right. I apologize for to hurt your feelings right off the bat like that. That was tough.
Light the money on fire, though?
That's what he said. Now, I think the reason that he's saying it is so in the future, he doesn't want you to have to spend your money like that. That's the whole impetus behind it. Because, he's Clay's father, so, Clay's been fined before, and he's trying to look out in it by being extreme about the way he's putting it. I don't want you to have to spend that technical foul money.
Yeah, no, I don't want that no more. I could use that money.
But at the same time, sometimes there's a good spirit about a team of guys getting each other's back. And in fact, I said something facetious to Nick Young in the locker room last night, and you basically told me to shut my mouth.
Oh yeah, man. I ain't having that.
Yeah, you got his back.
Yeah, I got all my teammates back.
Which I respected.
Oh man, I love my team.
That was cool.
Our team.
All right, Jordan. So we have a lot of questions that the fans and people following along want to know about you and from you, and I'm going to get to something cool. How about Z Loading? Favorite food place in Los Angeles, Jordan Clarkson. What do you think? Do you have a spot?
John and Vinny's on Fairfax. It's pretty good. You haven't tried it?
No, I haven't tried it. What's your typical order?
Pasta most of the time. Spicy fusilli, I think.
What's that like? What's the
good, and a chicken cutlet.
What's like the flavor of the pasta?
I don't know. It's pasta. It's like red sauce.
I just like rigatoni with red sauce, but sometimes you could spice it up with a couple.
Yeah, nah. It's spicy. It tastes good though. It's real good. They got a lot of stuff in there though. It's a good little spot to eat at.
Okay. Well, I kind of want to check it out. Jason T wants to know, Jordan, what has been the most memorable moment of your career so far?
Definitely probably Kobe's last game. That was probably one of the most memorable moments, especially like the last play when he threw me the ball and dunked, and then we all ran and like gave him a big hug after. That was pretty crazy.
It was a crazy game. I always say that it felt like Game 7 of the finals in 2010, Lakers Celtics, and I was in the building. The difference was there was all this angst and nervousness, of course, being that it was Game 7. So it wasn't a celebration, whereas it had all the same people, all the same interest, but just not the pressure. Yeah. And then it's still, I'm just glad that you guys found a way to come back and win the game. Yeah. Because it just wouldn't have been quite the same, right?
That would have been
even the 60 piece was impressive no matter what. But were you kind of, as you went up for that final dunk, was all that stuff going through your head a little bit, or were you still in the moment?
Yeah, no, it was just good we won the game. It was just for him and his legacy, going out like that, 60 points with a win, just finishing on top.
A lot of people asked about Kobe, and I'll get to some of those other questions, but what, in hindsight, how has your thought process developed about Kobe and the relationship that you have and just what you thought of him as a player?
It you know, I gained like a lot of respect for him. You know, just being around him, seeing what he did every day, how he worked in the gym, how he communicated with his teammates. Just being around him just made me gain so much respect for him in the game and how much time he put in for it.
Gotcha. Reefism would like to know, Jordan, what's your typical pre-game meal?
I know it sounds crazy, but they are healthy. 'Cause Tim gets them for me, some chicken tenders, and I sometimes eat peanut butter and jelly too. So usually chicken tenders, French fries. Just keep it chill.
Now you are 24, correct? Recently turned, and there was a picture that Ty Nowell took. Who takes great pictures, right?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and we're walking out of the plane, and you're holding, which I didn't even notice at the time. You're holding a bag of hamburgers. That's a specific type, and you know most people wouldn't even notice this, but a couple of people responded, "Hey, what is Jordan doing eating burgers?" You know, and I had to respond and like, look, all right, he's 24, does nothing but work out all day, all the time, zero body fat. Now, what's the lowest percentage you can have and still be healthy? Like 4 or 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
So you're probably right around there.
Yeah.
Don't get tired. Like about peak athleticism, NBA athletes are the best athletes in the world. There are only 450 of them. So if there's anybody that could eat not just one burger, but you could probably eat 10 out of it, it would just go right through you. The metabolism. So I did want to defend you since we started out so harsh with the money. Wanted to defend you. Let the guy eat a burger. Okay, he can have a burger and some fries and be just fine. It's not going to affect the way that he plays. But I am interested because as you get older in your career, as you learn from Steve Nash and Kobe Bryant, nutrition does play a bigger part in things,
sure.
right? But you probably couldn't tell right now because your metabolism is so crazy. But eventually, right, you can sort of see that. Just not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah, I'm still moving, you know, like a Lamborghini right now. But you know,
if you don't say so yourself.
But I see Meta eating freshly picked like grass and stuff on the plane. And
he's crazy healthy, doesn't he?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes he like stops in and you know picks some of the stuff out before he comes in the practice facility.
Off
Eats it
road?
for breakfast. Yeah, and that's how healthy he gets. So I want to play as long as Meta plays.
I think there's actually I think Backstage Lakers on Spectrum did a piece on this.
On Meta?
Yeah, in which they showed the stuff that he eats and like
it's crazy.
Pulls it out of his freezer and
Yeah.
Did you enjoy, by the way, the Meta World piece, 3 fouls? It was almost as if Kobe had hit game-winning shots. The reaction to the fans the other night.
It's crazy. Yeah, I got to watch it. I was in the back. So.
Oh, that was right. That was why he was in the game.
Yeah.
He got tossed. Yeah.
You know, I was in the back, enjoying the game like a fan.
I swear that was unintentional, but thank you for reminding me. Okay. Gabriel Hunt Jordan would like to know, who is your favorite player growing up, other than Kobe?
Allen
You grew up in San Antonio, by the way.
Allen Iverson. Man, take it back to Penny Hardaway. Shaq, of course. I even, you know, when D Wade was like coming up.
Sure.
You know, it was like rookie years and stuff.
He was real fun to watch. Yeah, Miami.
Yeah, Miami days. Lou Williams was one of my favorite players too. It was crazy when, you know, he signed here and stuff. So it was cool.
Lou's one of the last guys that came straight out of high school and was actually a later second-round pick, but was a ridiculous scorer in high school, and then he wasn't getting much playing time early because he was, you know, a smaller guard. Usually the high school smaller guards, think of maybe a Sebastian Telfair.
Yeah.
Those guys typically, it's different if you just come into the league like Dwight Howard or LeBron, right? Or one of those, or even a big wing. Have you had any of those conversations with Lou, or is it hard to bring up? Like, hey, I used to watch you. Like, what is he really going to say? You know?
No. I tell him all the time I used to watch him play, and yeah, even like I told him I watched like one of his high school games when he played like Oak Hill and had like 37. It was crazy. So yeah, I've told him that before.
Does he just kind of?
I know, we just kind of talk about it.
Does he just sort of like say thanks and keep it moving?
Yeah, okay. You know Lou, he chill.
Yeah, right. Real laid back. King Lily would like to know, what TV shows are you binge watching?
I watched the OA on Netflix.
What's the
It's
OA?
awesome. It's about this. OA stands for Original Angel, I think. It's crazy. I don't even wanna. Y'all just gotta go watch it.
Check it out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Netflix has.
You guys
some
heard of
really-
this?
Yeah.
I'm looking around the room. Yeah.
Yeah. Netflix has some really good shows. Like the little TV series they put out.
Sure. Yeah. What's the Netflix?
What's the other one? I watched too.
Did you watch Fargo?
The one with the kids.
Or that was FX. Yeah, that was great. It was a miniseries. Oh, Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
You know, Joey Ramirez of Lakers.com is a big fan of that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I like that.
That was dope.
That was good. How about Narcos?
Narcos. I didn't watch the second season.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm waiting for my wife to finish the first season.
Yeah.
But I've heard that's a fun one.
The second season.
Yeah. There was another Marco Polo.
I didn't watch that one.
Okay. Another one
I've
to check out.
seen The Night of.
Oh, I like that.
That one was crazy.
That was good.
One of the craziest shows. That was intense. I
Does
watched
make
that
you,
one.
Make you anxious? You're kind of like, man. First of all, do you think he did it?
Nah.
Oh, see, I think he did.
You think he did?
I think he did. But
Nah.
that's the whole point of the show, right? You
Right,
can't really,
yeah, yeah.
All right, good. At Clarkson MVP. Seems like a fan of yours.
All right.
You like that handle?
Yeah.
Wants to know your top 3 rappers.
My top 3 rappers.
Tupac and Biggie were basically dead by the time that Jordan was born. This is something
Yeah.
to keep in mind here. But
I mean, my top 3 rappers.
yeah, yours. You're not necessarily the greatest.
Yeah,
of all
yeah,
time,
I'm
but
not
your-
gonna, like-
your favorite. Your 3.
Like my favorite 3 rappers.
and you
right
can have a
now.
group if you want.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't-
yeah.
yeah.
It would probably be Gucci Man, Travis Scott. I don't know who I'm gonna say for my 3rd one. It's tough. I'll probably go Kanye.
Okay. Yeah. Look, I love Kanye too. He's put out way too much good music.
Yeah.
You know, to not recognize. I'd probably go, but Tupac number 1, and then if we can include groups, Tribe Called Quest,
Yeah.
and Wu-Tang Clan. Now NWA, then you can break up and you get
Wu-Tang.
Dr. Dre and you get Ice Cube and
Yeah,
you get Eazy-E, and so you get a lot of in that catalog too.
Yep.
And then you get Eminem off the Dre tree. But all right, what are some of your favorite pregame jams along this topic from Mambacita? So if you're coming in tomorrow, right? So
Right.
Lakers play the Blazers at 7:30 Staples Center, and you're driving in. Are you playing something off your phone through the Bluetooth? Are you putting something else in? Or
No,
are you
I'm
listening
on
to radio.
I'm on Bluetooth in my car.
Okay, off your phone.
Yeah, listen to a lot of Gucci Man. Then sometimes, you know, I might feel a little bit too hype and like play some like J. Cole or something.
Did you hear his new album?
Yeah.
I've listened to it once so far, so I need to listen to it a few more times
Yeah.
to really analyze.
Play some J. Cole. And
So just to kind of smooth it out a little for you. Okay.
and this guy, dang, I forgot his name. Black, I think is his name. He has a really good album
Tara?
too. Nah.
The players are putting out.
Nah, for sure.
Damian Lillard, you know.
Yeah,
Is he?
yeah.
By the way, Lillard, what do you think of Lillard's?
I think his album was good.
Yeah.
It was solid for you know a basketball player. And I feel like when basketball guys get into that you know realm, the music realm, they kind of mess up a little bit.
Well, it's tough to do 2 things great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Simply Eriku wants to know, what's your favorite Laker uniform that you have worn? So you've worn a lot of different color jerseys, you know, Hollywood Nights, you had the throwbacks.
Yeah, I'm about to say throwback Showtime ones, the one we played Golden State.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to wear those a couple more times. We got to get the light blues back too. We got to bring those
Minneapolis?
back. Yeah, I feel like we got to bring them back one time.
For sure. People might not know how this works, but do you get to keep any of the jerseys if you want to? Like if you ask equipment manager
Yeah.
Carlos, or how does that work?
At the end of the year, we get all our jerseys and stuff. We get to do what we want with them.
So how many jerseys do you have at your place?
I still have most of my jerseys from the last. I've been in the league for 2 years now.
This is your
It's my third
this
year.
Is your third year.
I feel like I've been in the league for like
Yeah.
5 years already, 6 years.
Yeah, well, because maybe one of the reasons why is because you're in the off season. You're still,
Yeah.
You went to Vegas for 2 years. You're still with the team, so
Man.
it probably seems like it's more than just the seasons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, 2013 draft, right? Or 2014 draft. Yeah.
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 Yeah, only 2 years, but yeah, got all my jerseys still.
All right. Okay, so I posted on Instagram. Did you see that?
Is what dancing.
Yeah, you and
Yeah.
yeah, because you're where I stand to do the sideline hit heading into games. You and Swagel are dancing right behind me.
Yeah.
Because that's just you have a nice little back and forth flow too. Sometimes I wonder if you choreograph, and so we got some questions about this. JAV Barcelona would like to know who would win in a dance battle, you or Swaggy?
Me. I teach Swag the moves on the dance floor. That's how you know what I'm saying, get this little vibe going. But no, he can dance though a little bit too. So I don't know. It'll be a good one. Maybe we gotta dance for charity one day or something.
We could arrange that.
Yeah.
We could arrange that after practice sometime. Where do you draw your inspiration for your dancing from? Or is it just on feel?
I was just feel like the other day when I hit the three and was I don't know, it's just something we just had fun with. I don't know, Nick is kind of like beat me with his dance move, the hand up and the.
That was an interesting one. That was it. Yeah, he hit the three at the top of the key, and we could call it a twerk. That's basically what it was, right?
Yeah, man. I think he's beating me right now.
I thought it was fun. I don't want to get into the NFL range of trying to like limit the player's emotional aspect. You just, of course, when you do celebrate and such like that, the idea is you make sure the team's going to win the game.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So you don't want to be like celebrating when you're getting your butt kicked or something.
Yeah.
I guess is that part of it?
Yeah, it's part of it.
Okay. All right. Somebody possibly from San Antonio here, Jordan. And let's see, damn you, Eric is the handle. I think I could say that. I'm not sure. Real San Antonio question is Bill Miller's, Canes, or Bush's chicken? # Northeast. So this speaks to you, I assume.
Northeast, East Side, David Scott Wah. Shout out back home. Man.
You know all those places?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they, so take us inside it.
You can't add Canes, because we just recently got Canes and stuff like in Texas. Like that used to be like a Louisiana thing.
Okay.
Those kind of branching out now.
Like fried chicken?
Yeah.
Type place? Okay.
Fried chicken, chicken tenders. If I was to choose between Bill Miller's and Bush's, I would go with Bill Miller's because they got a whole bunch of stuff. They got brisket, sausage. It's all barbecue. So,
Is there one close to where we won't say where the team stays, but
yeah, no, it is.
So I should check that out next time.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Okay.
It's really good. Got a lot of food.
Have you been there, John Black?
It's one right. You know where the Alamo Dome is?
Yeah.
It's right there, right across the street from it too.
Well, we're going to San Antonio. What, tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Today's Monday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, so
Wednesday.
we're going on Wednesday. We leave for San Antonio. So maybe that night. After this amazing plug you've given them, maybe they'll take care of your guy.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I doubt it, but blog E123 Jordan, and an actual basketball question here. See, people know your game, so we've been talking more about personal stuff. What do you feel is the part of your game that needs the most improvement?
Playmaking. Just growing in that area. Being able to make those plays for my teammates. Mm-hmm. I get into situations sometimes where I'm drawing 2 or 3 guys, but in my mind I feel like, I can make the shot.
Yeah.
But being able to, be willing to make that pass for my teammate and continue to grow in there.
I just pulled up your game log from your rookie year, and when you started to play more. What people forget, it wasn't really until late January, that you started to get some minutes.
Yeah.
And let's see, so in April you were averaging 36 minutes, and it's about a 10-game sample size, and you were averaging 6.8 assists. So you had some games. Now the thing is, though, you had the ball in your hands for the whole game.
Yeah, yeah.
So obviously that's different from now, where D'Angelo's got the ball. Sometimes Brandon has the ball. Julius makes a lot of plays and has the ball. So there aren't as many opportunities to get assists. But yet and still, when you're turning that corner, because you can turn the corner, that's one of the things you have. Is it the knowing that you can get a shot, right?
Yeah.
Is it you have to sometimes think about getting rid of the ball to get somebody else a shot.
Yeah.
But then. So I guess what I'm saying is I get why that can be a complicated thing, because you don't want to be less aggressive to score, and you don't want to overpass. Russell's been having the same issues this year.
The overpass.
Yeah. So what would the coaches? What would Luke tell you about that?
Well, Luke, he tells me to be really aggressive. When I got a shot, take it. But at the same time, make the plays for your teammate, make the open pass.
So both. Basically.
Yeah, both basically.
Okay.
We just got to find that balance, and with this team, you crazy. It's crazy. You look at my rookie stats and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like fluff, because I was playing a point. We didn't have that many guys affecting the game. But with this team, we all made sacrifices, and we all playing well together. We just we out here having fun, and trying to continue to get better. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the things that we kind of put a point of emphasis on coming into this year, was all of us being able to make plays and create, and keep continuing to get better.
A lot of you'll hear chatter about every NBA team. There are a million Laker fans, several million all over the place. So now Luke Walton comes in, and you can see this young core kind of growing together. And you got the high draft picks, D'Angelo and Brandon and Julius. Then the sort of the steals, where they got you later in the second round. They get Larry Nance Jr. late in the first round. Zubac, we'll see, but seems like he can really play. How do you view this group together? How do you think you balance each other out? How do you think you can best serve that group?
I feel like we just got a lot of weapons. It could be dangerous. All of us had the ability to score and to make plays and to get into the paint, and we were, athletic enough to get in the guys defensively, pressure the ball, get out, have fun, play in transition, and play that up-tempo style that coach wants to play, is be able to shoot threes, make threes. But that's probably the best part about us, and we're young, so all I can do is just keep continuing to go up for us. And with me, I'm just gonna keep continuing to come out and play with energy, and if that's coming off the bench, if that's starting, whatever coach wants me to do, I'm there for him.
And the way that things have gone now is obviously you're that first guy that's coming off the bench, but oftentimes you're finishing games. Mm-hmm. But do you see how what your skill set is can fit in with if you have D'Angelo and Brandon and Julius out there?
Yeah.
Right. Because it's not. There are some teams you can look at Philly and look at that front court.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, can't play them all together.
Yeah.
But it seems like you have the mix of guys that can all play together. Right?
I feel like we got all the pieces as us young guys, grow. With me, Julius, Larry, all of us. You seen last night, we all finished the game, me, Julius, D'Angelo, Brandon, and then I think Luau was in there with us. And, just being able to, from this point, if Coach would have did that in the beginning of the season, I don't think we probably would have lost the lead and it would have been a closer game. But you see us making the extra pass at the end of the game, Luau knocking down the last three, D'Lo getting the layup, D'Angelo making a play and getting in the lane and finishing, and Brandon, has came so far too. So, I think it's exciting to see that.
Got it. All right. So there are a number of different questions about just the backcourt and your relationship with D'Angelo. Mm-hmm. And last year, the whole thing, right, that with Nick and people wondered if this year how things would work out. Yeah. And I know you're tight with Nick.
Yeah.
But how it seems like from just being around the team, this hasn't not been an issue. Everybody seems to like everybody. But I wanted to actually ask you about how the chemistry is with everybody, and specifically kind of you and D'Angelo and how that's going.
Great. We all like each other at the end of the day. D'Angelo and Nick are cool. They sat down and talked, first day of training camp before we even started. So, they got over with what it was, and we moved forward, and that's what that's what teams do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, people got to sacrifice, and that's what we want to do because we want to win, and we want to be great. So that's what we did.
All right, got it. Chris Navarro says, lately you've been playing with a chip on your shoulder and is wondering if coming off the bench affected your style of play at all.
Nah, it didn't affect me at all. I come in there aggressive, bring energy to the team, and just kind of leave everything on the floor. I don't think nothing changed for me.
Yeah, Luke's even said that same thing. That's what he liked about early in the season is that you still played your same game.
Yeah.
And not let the role or the time or the minutes affect that, and that's what he likes. Okay, let's try. All right, John Ganzone, and we got time for a couple more. Yes.
Yeah.
Houston. Okay. What if you didn't play basketball? What sports would you play? Did you play anything else growing up?
Nah, not really. I ran track, played a little football. I wouldn't play football though.
Why not? Because obviously athletically, you have some. I could see you as a cornerback.
Yeah,
or
cornerback, wide receiver,
something like that. A wide
safety.
receiver. Yeah, little slot receiver.
Man, I don't know.
Getting in and out of breaks.
I'm with all that.
Yeah.
I'm with the action, but taking all them hits every night, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know, is skateboarding a sport?
Sure.
I'll skateboard.
Okay. Fits in well in California.
Yeah. Skateboard.
Different kind of sport, but
I think that might be it.
okay.
Race car.
Oh, race car driver?
Yeah.
Now, I know
NASCAR.
I don't want to speak out of turn, but you bought yourself a present. That car seems like it's probably pretty fast, but you of course stay under the speed limits.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, you could couldn't you take that thing to a race car track?
Yeah, I can. It's a track not too far. I'm gonna go to it once the season ends, so do a little something.
Stay safe, man. All right?
Oh yeah. I'm always staying safe.
Okay. Last thing, let's see. These are all good questions, but I'll take one from Laker LKRFN. What's your favorite video game? Now, do you have? I know a lot of the guys play FIFA, sometimes on the road. I know that Larry plays a lot of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Or at least that kind of like brings the case with him. Hibbert used to do that too, right? He'd bring the Xbox or whatever, the PlayStation. Do you play any video games? Not your thing so much.
A little bit, not too much. I'm more of a play Grand Theft Auto a lot. Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, the LA one.
Yeah.
I heard that's great, but since I had kids, I haven't played as many video games.
GTA and Dragon Ball Z U-verse, the new one that just came out.
Okay.
I'm on that a little bit.
Got it. So you get enough of your sport at work.
Yeah.
So you kind of do the departure when you get back.
Yeah, I don't play basketball games anymore.
Gotcha. All right. Unless there's anything else we need to know.
Nah. Unless you want me to tell something.
No, you've been excellent. We appreciate your time. Jordan Clarkson, everybody. I'm Mike. Lakers Voices.
Voices.
Lakers and Toyota have been suiting up together for how many years, Jordan? About twice your age, but
50,
almost
60,
40.
40.
But soon enough, the number will keep coming. So,
yeah.
All right. Hey, thanks for the time, man.
Yeah, thank you,
guys. That's
Toyota.
See you.